Hey guys, Rock and Robo back with some more Hero Colosseum, this time once again using, well, it's near enough the same deck as I used in my Waifu deck, but this is just my Ladies Night Out deck, which is swapping the Santa Videl out for Kefla. Now, I'm playing against Hikaru Senna, level 99, a very, very good player who's using a very powerful deck. So I wasn't terribly confident going into this, but threw down Kefla and Toa down the middle to hopefully kill the Piccolo and Videl on the right, because I was pretty sure it was going to be something doubled up behind Vados there. So that was the first turn. I should have really, in hindsight, allowed him to go first, because he has up second skills on these things, obviously. So kind of misplay on my part. But my hope was to try and get rid of Piccolo before he could actually damage Toa. So this deck is just a bit of fun, really. They're all speed based, really. Well, three of them are. It's the speed version of Vados, Swimsuit 18 and Swimsuit Videl, with the slow version of Kefla, which hits like a truck, and of course Toa, who has just tons of health and does absolutely no damage to Piccolo. So I wasn't feeling particularly confident at this point, after doing next to no damage with Toa. But Kefla makes up for it with her insane attack. I have to say, Kefla is a great figure. I'm going to be using her a lot more in decks, because she's certainly a lot more useful than I first thought, provided she doesn't get Toa'd in the first turn. Now, I got kind of lucky because Vegeta here only does 2,000 because he got affected by Toa. So I actually got lucky with who Toa's ability hit for once. It usually goes and hits the thing that I kill. That's sort of my luck at this point, but no, I managed to get the Vegito, so I don't take as much damage to my master as I could have done this turn. Still not ideal, but... And of course Piccolo's going to deal about 3,000 or 4,000 damage to Toa. Oh no, only 2. 3. There was a game I played yesterday. Oh, it was so funny. I wasn't recording at the time, and I didn't think to record it afterwards to replay it, and you wouldn't have gotten the full sort of comedy of it either. I can't remember his name I was playing though, but it was Spanish, I'm sure, and he was about level 50 or something. And it was just so funny because he had his mic on and I could just hear him saying all these things, and every time that he nearly killed one of my figure, he'd be going, bonus, 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 bonus. It was awesome. Oh, I can't remember his name now. I feel so gutted about that because that was just so much fun. Oh, I love that game. I did win it quite convincingly in the end, I think, so that's probably why I didn't show it, but that was a great game. Oh, just while I was thinking about it as well, I was watching Unleashed video this morning. He put beating Goldo with N figures, so that was pretty interesting to watch. Also makes me feel pretty crap about about struggling with SR figures. I have actually done that now with the deck I put forward, because I got some dupes into the Super Rare Vegeta, so I was able to do that extra bit of damage I needed. So I actually was smart and let him go first this turn. Piccolo did no damage because Toa hit him with her ability. I actually got reasonably lucky with my Toa sort of attack and speed swaps in this one. Vegeta is obviously still weak, so he's only going to add 672. Jiren is going to hit a bit harder though because he's Jiren. And he hits for 7,400, which kind of worried me at this point, because, yeah, I'm quite far behind in terms of sort of mastery HP, so I had to play next turn a bit smarter than this one. Don't know if I was going to do quite enough damage with Toa, because she has no attack. Oh no, I do, because of a counter attack. So that takes out Piccolo. That's kind of like one of the biggest worries. People look at this and they think that he's not really that big a problem. He has crap defense and he's in a slow deck, so as long as you go first, you're probably going to kill him. As long as he's not being hidden behind something. Also, Kefla is just a monster. The damage she's putting down I actually have a deck idea in mind for a few various Saiyans, including the old Bardock, but not the HP version, the one that's got it balance in attack and speed. Because that figure's actually a lot better now. I'd have never used it in the past, but now it's actually quite a handy figure. Alright, I wanted to go for full damage this turn and to lock him in place for next turn. So, Kefla's on the right, who's going to get a direct hit on his master. Videl can kill Broly quite easily. But Swimsuit 18 will have to take the fall. And shockingly, I actually get the Spirit Bomb for once. Like, seriously, I never get the Spirit Bomb. For some reason, though, it gave me a hit. I didn't... It was helpful. I don't know if I really needed it. Because I was going to do a lot of damage to his master, and Broly was going to be dead. Admittedly, it would have cost me Swimsuit, but I'd still have Videl, Kefla, and Vados, and Toa, sorry, because I've not lost anyone yet, so... She actually does enough to finish off Vegeta there. A counter-attack could have actually killed him at full health, so that could have been interesting. Videl heal does over 6,000, so that would have killed Broly at full health. And Kefla now gets to beat the crap out of Ikasena for 9,800, so that was a good game. Good strong opponent, very strong deck, and it was nice to see the Ladies Night Out deck do well in its first battle. Like I say, it was pretty much a waifu deck, but anyway, that was relatively quick, so I'm going to go into a second battle. Alright, so the next match is against Tom Tengal. On my friends list, Kakaroto played my opponent here quite a few times. I can't remember what deck this person that Tengal was running now. And I only played this yesterday, so that's how good my memory is. Okay, so Swimsuit Videl, Swimsuit 18, Big Bang Vegeta, which is quite nice to see Big Bang Vegeta. The new Gogetas as well, so kind of worried about this because the new Gogetas are pretty powerful, but I have Toa there, so if I got lucky I could cripple the Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. Not a particularly fast deck on the first turn this usually, which kind of makes my decision of using Kefla so aggressively kind of questionable really. But because she's got so much health, unless a heavy attacker is up against her, she's gonna survive. She's got like 8,000 health, so unless something with sort of like 7,000-8,000 attackers up against her, they're not gonna kill her in all likelihood. So yeah, I only because of my opponent's Videl, my speed is absolutely garbage, so Toa is in danger now because that is a Big Bang and a Videl hitting her. Big Bang Vegeta, I really like Big Bang Vegeta, and it's nice to see somebody using him because it was a very powerful figure originally. And he didn't do that much damage because I think it was him who got his attack and speed swapped. I wasn't paying attention for a minute, then I looked away at my phone, which was a questionable decision. And unfortunately, Kefla is going to drop here because 18 got a counter-attack, and that's the one weakness that she does have. If my opponent gets a counter-attack, she does tend to die. Luckily though, Toa will live. Even with a counter-attack, she'd have lived, just. Videl will kill Vegeta here. And Toa won't kill Videl because she has an insane amount of defense, and Toa has crap attack. So, it will still do some nice damage. Sort of 1300 is pretty nice, especially with this counter-attack. So I was relatively happy with the first turn, to be honest. I'd taken down Big Bang Vegeta, and I had lost Kefla, but that wasn't a big concern. Kefla's not a... she's a sacrificial figure, really. The only ones that really matter to this deck are Videl and, to a degree, Swimsuit 18. Simply because of her speed. Everyone else kind of sacrificial. I don't really mind if I lose them early. I mean, Toa did her job first turn because her swapping those stats on Vegeta made sure that she lived and that he died. And that Videl got damaged as well, so... Toa's kind of paid for her sort of position on the team. Anyway, so Spirit Bomb's going up like crazy, doesn't matter because it's more dependent on your master's HP. I'm actually faster this time, which means that I should kill one, if not two of his figures at least. Like Vegito should, or Gogeta, should drop here. And depending if I get counter attack or not, Videl will drop as well. So I don't expect Vados really here to kill. And she doesn't because I don't get the counter attack. This is up in the air, it depends on counter attack again. And I didn't get it, so I only get to kill Gogeta this turn. This does mean that Toa will drop. And that I will take some damage onto Vados, which is not ideal. The only good part is that because Toa will drop, I will actually get enough to get my ultimate gauge, I believe. Sadly Toa drops there, but she did her job. And yep, I just got my ultimate gauge off that. I actually had an ultimate gauge up on Vados just to be sure, so I wasn't sure originally which way to play it, but it was pretty obvious that it had to be Android 18 that went down the middle. I need Videl's posing skill to trigger to slow them down, and I need a powerful attacker on the center square, so that's why Android 18 got that position. She is a very good figure, and I'm surprised I don't see her more. Very few people run the swimsuit 18. She is such a powerful figure for her ability to just lock down the field. I outspeed here, which makes this GG because both the swimsuit figures will die. I don't think Gogeta will die though off this. Don't think he's got... Yeah, I think he'll just survive with about 1,000 left. It's nice to see Destructo Disc for once. I don't think I've ever seen swimsuit 18's ultimate, so it was quite nice to see that really. So I did some nice damage with Vados. I'm now actually getting the counter attacks, so... But yeah, this was another great game against another good opponent. Like I say, played many times, and I happily play many more games with them. And that goes for the rest of you as well. If you're on PlayStation 4, add me. I'm RockinRobo22. I will play games with you if I can. At the minute, I'm grinding between TP medals and XP sometimes, and then sometimes I want to play another game. So I will always try and reply to your messages, if nothing else, and just say, you know, I'll play you such and such time. But yeah, just send me a friend request and I'd be happy to play a battle against you sometime. And if it's a good one, it'll get on channel in all likelihood. Because that's how these ones get on here. I will actually be trying to do less and less of these post-recording ones because I've been cutting down on, but I just wasn't recording when this one. It really I didn't feel like recording at the time. It had just been like a long day at work, so I was just like, I want to chill out and just not worry about anything else rather than just playing the game. And then I looked back at these two games and thought, oh damn it, I've got to go and do post-commentary on these now because they were good games. But I hope you've liked the Ladies Night deck. I know it's very similar to the Waifu deck, except I changed one figure. But it actually made quite a difference to how the deck played, so it's quite interesting really, because Santa Videl made it a lot more defensive than this version is. But this will be the end of the battle. I don't know who's going to knock out... Oh no, we're going to knock out the Master, so... Thank you for watching. Thanks again to Tomgal and Ikara Seno for the two great games. I'd love to play them again sometime. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please hit the like button and subscribe for more of my Hero Colosseum matches. And don't forget to hit that bell icon for notifications when I upload new videos. And I'll see you next time.